Hello everyone, this is Alejandra Gomez with creatingwithali.com, and I'm going to be sharing with you 3 cards using the Hello Harvest bundle, which is this one. Now this is going to be my free card class tonight, and we are already mid-August, so I feel like now it's time to start going into the fall projects, and so I thought this one will be really a great one to go for. I just love really the pumpkin and the flowers on this set. Also, there is a cute banner, and then the sentiments are really nice. So anyway, the die set has, of course, coordinating dies that will cut out all the images, and then there's also one to create a pumpkin, which we will be doing that here. So anyway, but first of all, let me just make sure that I am on the right place, because sometimes, sometimes when you have the groups and whatnot, sometimes that's kind of scary. But let me know as I am connected here, also just to see all the comments. But let me know where you're watching from. I always like seeing that. Hi, Rhonda, I see you. And here it is. Okay, so I see myself. Good deal. All right, hi, Lorraine, how are you? Alrighty, so I think that's for right now who we have. So anyway, as usual, we're gonna be talking about upcoming card classes. And so Card Club is going on right now. It's open for August card kit. And the card kit for August, give me 1 second, I don't know what the deal was. Like, I know I didn't have any volume, and all of a sudden I start hearing, here it is, okay. So anyway, but it's the one that is ranked with nature. So here are the cards, and 4 of these are actually phone folds, which I really love that. And just one is just a regular card, not a phone fold, but still really cute. And so this is part of the card club, and like I said, this is for August. So between now and September 7th, so it's not the August, what am I saying? This is the September card club, because it finishes the last day to get this kit. It's going to be September 7th. So when you register to card club between now and September 7th, you'll get this card club. And it is a subscription. It is $39. So every month you'll get a kit to make 5 cards. And you'll get also about $20, $23 worth of products. And then when you stay with me for 6 consecutive months, then you also get an additional $25 of your choice. And also every month I feature 1 bundle. And so when you order the feature bundle, you'll get it at my cost, meaning no shipping, no tax. So that's really a good deal, especially if you're building your collection of stamps. So anyway, so you can go to creatingwithali.com/card club, and I'll put it here in the description. Also, you can see it here below if you're watching in YouTube, where you'll get more information. You can read more about what it is, what it includes, and then also to sign up. And then on the same page, make sure that when you sign up, make sure you go back again to creatingwithali.com/card club, so that you can fill out the Google form. That's very important, because that's where you're telling me where to mail your kit. I don't really like following it wherever address PayPal gives me. Sometimes also the name is hard, because we might have a different name in PayPal. Like if you have a business PayPal, it might have something along your business, so I might not even know who it is. There's no phone number, so I cannot contact you in case there's anything going on with the address or payment and whatnot. And so it's definitely important for you to go into that Google form, because that way you tell me where to mail it, what is your name, and also phone number to contact you in case there's something going on. So anyway, so that's Card Club. Now the next one, it's our card class, and it is the Kindest Gnomes. Now this one, the last date is gonna be the 18th. So it is Thursday or Friday. Now I don't remember well, but I think you're gonna be getting an email if you're part of my mailing list to sign up for this card class. So this is the last week, and again, I want to say that again, 4 out of 5 are phone folds. Really cute card class. It features, of course, the Kindest Gnomes bundle. It has the story time gnomes sweet. And like I said, it's a really cute and adorable class that you might want to have. Now, this one is not all Christmas, although there are some sentiments on the stamp set about Christmas, so you can make it Christmas related. So anyway, so that's that. And then the next is Stamp Stack, which the last day to sign up, I think, is by the 28th, if I remember. I have to check this one. But the deadline is soon coming up. But it is the Christmas Scotties. I did send an email today. So this is that card class. And this is part of the Stamp Stack card series where you make 12 cards. So you're going to be making 3 of each. And that way you get 12 cards total. And this is a way for you to get ahead on your Christmas cards without the stress. And so each month I'll be releasing one. Now, again, that one is just 4 designs, but you'll make 3 of each. And that way you make 12 cards for every month. And if you take all card classes, by the end of the series, you're going to have 60 cards ready to go for December. So definitely a great one. And by the way, I did design this weekend the next one, which is going to be featuring the Christmas banners. So anyway, so that's the next one, because I know some of you have been asking me, what is the next one? So the next one is going to be featuring Christmas banners, which is really great because I used that as stamp set for paper share. So if you took the paper share, you already might have that stamp set, or that bundle, I should say. And then what else do I have? So that's that. I have not designed the 4th and the 5th, so I'm still thinking about it. Definitely lots of different suites that I really want to play with, and we'll go from there. But at least the next one is already ready to go. And once I close the registration for this one, I'll show you the next one. All right. And last thing I want to make sure you know, it's so I think I will be flipping the camera so that you can see here the, hold on, the my desk. But let me just put these things here and then go from there. Give me a second. So I'm going to start flipping the camera so that we can start seeing. Hi, Linda. Glad to see you here from Idaho. I saw Donna Black as well. So how are you, Donna? Nice seeing you. Let me turn on the lighting too here. I think that's much better. Oh, hi, Pat. Thank you so much for sharing. I really appreciate when you share. It really helps me a lot. So thank you, thank you. And hi, Jody. Hi, Doris. Good evening. Hi, Paula. Hi, Erlene. Hi, Betsy. Hi, Marilyn. So anyway, so thank you. I'm glad to see a lot of you here. Hi, Glenna. All right, who else is here? So anyway, so a few things is Sale-A-Bration is still going. There's only 2, maybe 3 weeks left on Sale-A-Bration, so we're really close to finishing Sale-A-Bration. And so a few things to remember. We added, or Stampin' Up adding a few new items to the free gifts. And so anything that has the gold sticker here are free when you place an order that is $50. And then the ones that had the teal little sticker, those are free when you purchase $100 on top of the ones from the Sale-A-Bration brochure. Now, from the brochure, if you remember, the pool party and so seafoam card envelopes have already sold out, and also the 3 lots have also sold out. Everything else seems to be still available, so definitely make sure to keep an eye on those things. There's still a few weeks to go, and so like I said, this is the best time to stock up on some of the items. Now, when you purchase with me, week by week, I've been mentioning these, but when you purchase with me, if you purchase $35, then you get the card kit from the free card class that you're watching tonight. You do have to be using this host code unless your order is $150. Now, when you place an order that is $50, not only do you earn the Sale-A-Bration items, right, like these ones, but you also get a tutorial bundle with 27 tutorials featuring the Splendid Date bundle. So, by the way, if you earn it already, I have mailed you a code that you can redeem on my store. So you can go to creatingwithali.com/shop. You can see this one. I'm selling the tutorial as well. But for those of you who earn it, you have a code or a coupon that you can use to get it free. All right. The file was really long, so this time I couldn't really mail it. It was getting bumped all the time, or rejected, I guess. So I decided to do it this time, this way this time, mainly because I couldn't get it to go through the email for most of the people. All right, and then the last thing to remember before I continue to here is when you place $150 worth of orders between July and August, you also get my free event, which is the Sale-A-Bration. And so some of you already earn it. I'm going to be emailing a few of you that are really close to earn it so that you know you still have chance. Like I said, there's still 2 more weeks to go. That way you get that free event. There's going to be a bingo. There's going to be 5 projects to make, and it's going to be through a Zoom so we can interact and talk. And anyway, you can ask me any questions as well. So I think it's going to be a fun event. So anyway, so that's that. So, and then the last thing I want to make sure you remember, it's about our starter kit special. So every celebration we have a starter kit, and so this time a starter kit is special. And so this time it's the making plans. Let me get all these other things. The making plans bundle, if you will. So there is a collection of products, and you can see you get 3 journals. There's one that is white, right? White paper, dotted paper. Oh, here. Stripes, and then dotted paper. Here is, yeah, the dots. Yeah. Here is. So these are some journals. Then you also have the making plans stamp set, as well as the beautiful planner. Now the planner comes with 18 months, so it comes from July 22 through through December 2023, so it's 18 months. And it's really good. You can fit actually 6 months at a time, and you have a monthly view, a weekly view, and so it's really good. And so when you purchase the starter kit during August, you get the those products for free. Those are included in your starter kit. But the other thing I want to make sure you know is that in September we're going to be having these new products, which I've shown on my last video. And these are only while supplies last. And so I would highly suggest to get those as part of that starter kit. Now on the starter kit, you choose $125 of in products, so you can pick the different dies or the bundles if you don't have the stamp set already. And when you hit 125, that could be your starter kit, and you only pay $99 and you don't pay shipping. So it really is a good deal, and you end up saving a lot of money. Because not only do you save, because you're getting 125 and only paying 99, but also you're saving on the shipping. Plus, like I said, during this time frame, you get that making plan collection that I showed you a minute ago. So definitely it's the best time to get the starter kit. And again, it doesn't mean anything. You'll get a discount of your subsequent orders once you get the starter kit. That starter kit can be anything you want from the catalogs or even from this new promotion. And like I said, you get a discount on future orders. So definitely there's nothing to lose and lots to win. If you have any question, please make sure to contact me at creatingwithali.com. Also, I put here in the description as well some information about that starter kit. And so definitely any questions, let me know. I'll be more than happy to welcome you into our awesome team. All right. And then for, like I said, for our card class, like I said, we're going to be using the Hello Harvest. So this is the bundle that we're going to be using. Now, like I said, anyone placing an order with me between now and September 20th that is at least $35 using the host code will get the card kit to make the cards that I'm showing tonight. Now, for this week, I'm actually going to be offering additionally a paper pack. You can see here I have different packs. I've been trying to make room from all the paper that I've been getting, and And so I have been cutting and cutting paper, and so I've made a few different collections of paper, if you will, right? And each of them has at least 48 sheets. And when you place an order that is $50, you'll get one of these papers as a thank you from me. So that's only for this week. And again, you do have to be using that host code. All right. And like I said, this is just in a way for as to say thank you, but also I've been trying to do better and let go of some of the paper, you know, because I also hoard paper, right? And I've been getting so much, and I'm using a lot more on my cards, but I still end up having a lot of paper at the end of each catalog. So definitely I'm trying to do better and try to move it as much as I can now. So anyway, so what else? I think that we're ready to go. So let's just go and start our first card. And I'm going to be putting these pieces here. So give me a second because I don't want you to see just yet what we're going to be making. I'm going to put these ones here. And I'm going to move these ones here. All right. So our first card is going to be this one. And let me get situated. We need to get this one, right? And I'm thinking, I do like this one that says you are, oh gosh, you are such a blessing. So let's go with that one. I think it's nice. Or we can change it to hello too. I think that one is also nice. And for this card in particular, I'm actually going to bring another card. I usually don't do another bundle. I usually don't do that, but I thought the flowers would look really nice to pair it with the bucket or the basket from the Cheerful Basket bundle, which is this one. Now you can also cut out a basket if you will. In this case, I just want to stamp this one, which I already had mounted here. So we're gonna be coloring with the blend. So I'm gonna bring my Memento. And that's what we're going to be using right now. So hold on. Give me a second here while I put everything here in place. So now for our card, I need a scrap of paper, which I thought I had here, but clearly I don't. Oh, here it is. I was like, what happened? All right, so we're going to be using this one. And let me bring... let me bring a block, as you can see here. And I need another block for this one. Let's just use this one. Okay. And so, and I'm going to bring also the crumb cake. Let me see. Hi, Denise. Hi, Julie. Nice seeing you here. Hi, Grandelia. All right, thank you for being here. So anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and use the Memento. Well, first let's do the. Actually, for this one, I want the other one, Early Espresso. So for this one, I'm gonna go. So for the basket, I'm gonna go with the Early Espresso, and I'm gonna stamp it on crumb cake. Okay. All right, so I have that one. Then I'm gonna bring my piece of a scrap of this one, and we're gonna go ahead and this is with the Memento ink. And we're gonna be stamping the flowers from the Hello Harvest. Okay. Alrighty. So we're gonna go ahead and put it this way. And then I thought I had a piece of, hold on. I might be losing a piece. Oh, here. Like, I'm gonna go ahead and bring also a piece of mint macaron. And so this one is, where is my ruler? Hold on. And this one is 3/4 of an inch by about 2 3/4. This one is just to add our sentiment. Does that one fit here? I think so. All right, and I'm gonna come with the early espresso. Okay. Now this one doesn't need the. Anytime you're using the rubber red, you don't really need the pierce mat. But if you're using the photopolymer, you definitely need it. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and put it somewhere here. There you go. Looks good. So I'm gonna let it dry while we start coloring. So let's just go from here. Now for this one, we're gonna bring the, hold on, where are my colors here? I move everything. Daffodil Delight, and I'm gonna bring also the Old Olive. Is that Old Olive? No. Hold on, Old Olive. I went Old Olive. Yes. And so we're gonna start with the flowers. Oh, and I also need the crumb cake. So I need crumb cake and the soft suede, and this is the dark soft suede. So what we're gonna be doing first is getting the dark of the crumb cake, and we're gonna be doing the center of those flowers. And oh, I think I moved the phone. Sorry. All right. Once we have that, we're gonna go ahead and bring the soft suede, and I'm just gonna go where I see the dark sections, you know, and then come back with the crumb cake and kind of blend it a little bit. All right. Sorry. Then I'm gonna go ahead and take again the crumb cake, not the crumb cake, sorry, the Daffodil Delight, and I'm gonna go first with the dark. And we're gonna be doing these sections, the ones that have the lines on, and I'll show you here in a second so that you can see a close up. And I thought these are what am I saying here? Like the sunflowers. That's what I thought these were. Let me show you here what I did real quick. So you can see it's only those areas with the lines. And then I'm going to bring the light. And we're going to go ahead and finish off the petals of the flower. So there's not a lot of blending. As you can see, the flowers are so little that you're not going to be able to do lots of blending, but it does help having the two tones. It does look nicer. But you can see there's not a lot of blending, so it's an easy image to color. Simple enough so that you can do several, if you will. Alright, next thing is, oh, there are some little tiny flowers here, so we're going to go ahead and do those. And I'm also going to be doing these ones as well. And there was more of those. And then more here. And this flower. Alright, so let me do a close-up so that you can see it again. So you can see how this one looks. And then the next thing will be the leaves. And I'm going to go with the light. And on this one, I'm just going to go ahead and color the leaves. And this is Old Olive Light. Although you can also use the dark and it looks as well nice. And And I'll show again a close-up here in a second so you can see it. And I think that's it. Yeah. So very, very simple here. You can see it here. It looks really nice. Now, there is a die that we're going to be using here in a second. That we're going to put, run it through. Right? That is going to cut the whole thing. So give me a second. We're going to be cutting out this one in a second. The next one is this one. And for this one, let me put this one here back because I don't want to be losing it for a second here. The next one is this. And so for this one, I'm going to bring the crumb cake, the dark one, as well as the soft suede. And I'm going to go ahead and take and just do a few of these lines just to add a little bit more to this one. And I'm going to color this whole thing. And then alrighty. So this is going to be tone on tone, if you will. And then I'm going to bring the soft suede. Oh, and I forgot this one too. And I'm going to bring this one. Actually, I should probably go with this because it's too much, you know. And I'm going to be coloring now for areas where, let me just go with this. Now for this, I want to get outside of the lines. So I'm going to change from the other point to the bullet point. So from the brush point to the bullet point to do the fine details. And again, I'm using the dark of the crumb cake. And then on this one, so I'm just taking a little bit of this. And then I'm going to take the lighter of the crumb cakes. And I'm just going to color the whole thing. Okay, and see how it starts to look. Now, once it starts to dry out, you're going to see a little bit of a difference. Now, for this one, same thing. Oh, I had a little rhinestones here. I'm going to put it somewhere. Because I got it now. Oh, what am I going to do with this? Well, I just need it somewhere. Okay, so once we have that, I know I had here another... Oh, goodness. What did I do? Oh, here. So now we're going to get the basket and we're going to die cut it. Now, this one I already die cut, so I can show it here. And I'm also going to die cut from this same kit or bundle, the napkin. So there is, so here's how the the die set from the Cheerful Basket looks. So I cut out this one in So Saffron, and then the basket. And you can see how as it dries, it kind of fades a little bit of the color, right? So it's kind of nice. Now let me like cut the flowers. Hold on, give me a second. And where is the die? Can you give me 1 second here? Oh. Give me a second. I cannot fit everything in my table, so give me 1 second. I'm lining up everything. I'll show you here in a second here. I tend to use little scraps of like Post-it tape, but since we don't have the magnetic platform, I end up using the Post-its. So I'll show you here in a second. Let me take this one out. Okay. So you can see here, I use the Post-it tape just to hold the piece, mainly because I don't want it to be moving, especially when I already color everything, right? You don't want to be moving it or anything. So anyway, let's just have that. So now I have that piece. And so I was thinking about putting it like so. See how beautiful this looks? And then I was thinking about putting the napkin somewhere here. See? So it kind of looks nice as itself, right? So let me start now telling you what we have here on the rest of the card. So the card base is mint macaron. And this one is 8.5 by 5.5, and we're gonna be folding it in half if I can find, if I can find the bone folder. All right, we have it here. Then we have a piece of early espresso, and so this one is 5 1/8 by 3 7/8, and then I have a piece of basic white, and this one is 3 3/4 of an inch by 5. So this one is going to go right here, right? So it's just a little tiny border. And then I cut out pieces from there are two different designer series paper. So this one, let me just tell you what the name is, because I don't remember. It's the one that has the braids. So this one is the Gingham Cottage. And so this is the one that comes with, it's just monochromatics, as you can see, or with white. And it comes in different colors, as you can see. So I decided to go with the So Saffron as well as the mint, just to have. So that was my original pieces. But then I thought I needed to have more patterns. So then I took the same colors, but now from the designer series paper that has all the different patterns, right? So this one, which is the subtle 6x6 designer series paper. And so I cut out a little strip, so a 3/4 or a half of a strip, I'll tell you here in a second, of both of the patterns that we have. And you can see them here, right? So I went with both of them. And so you can do this in any color combination because you have all the subtles in this. And so you can see them. I have that one and that one. So it's just little strips to go with the design. Okay. And we're going to be making like our background with that. So now let me go ahead and start gluing this thing down. Oh, thank you, Linda. I'm glad you are liking it. And I decided to go with this color combination because, you know, I was watching some, I have a little girl, and I was watching some of the clothing that they were for her, right? And she got a pair of pants that have like mint with the yellows and the browns. And I thought, oh, that's a really nice combination. So that was my inspiration for tonight. And like I said, then I saw on the cottage, Gingham Cottage designer series paper, they did have both the mint and the So Saffron. So I thought, okay, this is working really well. So that's the color combination that we're going to be using tonight throughout the different cards that I make. Now for this one though, here is where you need to be kind of putting all these pieces. So we're gonna go ahead, and I was thinking about, and I probably want to start with this ones. And you can see there's like a larger and the smaller one. I'm going with a smaller design so that you can see it better. And I thought I had other pieces. I don't know. And so I was thinking about putting something like so, you know, and maybe shifting them up and down a little bit, right? So it's not all. And I think I'm missing some pieces. Oh, here it is. Just like, I think I'm missing some pieces. I'm like, where are the rest of these? So let me just change a little bit so it's not the same. See, something like that. Just up and down and in an angle. Something like that. I'm gonna need to move them a little bit, see? And then I'm gonna be adding this one here, and then this one like so. So that's how I am picturing, right? You know how I'm very visual, so this is how it goes. So let's just go ahead and start putting some adhesive. Now I do, well, I shouldn't probably have to do that, because that way, I'm probably gonna start with the first and the last one. How about that? And then I'm gonna put him like so. Okay, I'm gonna go that way. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. Right, and so I'm trying just to go also when I get too quiet here. Okay, so there we go. So now I'm gonna go ahead and put this ones here. So like I said, I wanted to add a little bit of that one. Let's see if that fits well. There you go, yeah. And so now I'm going to go ahead and add some dimensionals here. Now I have here a few dimensionals. Oh. Oh, and you know what? Let's hold on. So I was thinking about putting this one right here, and then have that one come like so. So I need to cut this one a little bit because it was too long. And you know, I always like to cut it out to whatever I need, right? So there you go. That one should be fine. And then have it like so, I think. Yes. So maybe more towards this section and then have it this way. Yep. I might put this one and then have it also have everything with dimensionals, right? I might just need the little ones now. I want to hold it here. One more there. One more here. And yes, I end up putting too many of them. Alright, so now let's go ahead and take all those little pieces. Here it is. Ooh. Alrighty. Now for this one, I was thinking of putting some gems. So hold on for a second as I decide which gems. I was thinking the brush metallic ones, right? Because, you know, I was thinking of those probably. I don't know why I was thinking. I have a few still here. But I think the gold ones would look nice. So let's just go ahead and take this one. And there are two different sizes, so I'm just gonna go with that. This color would have also looked really nice, I think. So anyway, so I'm gonna put this one right there. And I think that's all I'm gonna be adding on these ones. So what do you think, huh? I don't know that I'm gonna be adding a bow. I think that's enough for this card, but it looks really nice and I just love the colors, right? So let's go with the next card. So I hope you have liked that one. Now for the next one, we're gonna be using, yeah, let's go ahead and use that one. This is another one that I'm excited about. Let me get all the trash here. All right, so for this one, so the die set, where is my die set? Here. So the die set only has this one and that one, which is this one and this. And you can see you can put them like so, which makes a tiny little pumpkin. This is with mint macaron. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you, Julian. Oh, thank you. I like that you like the colors. And then there's also this one. This is soft suede, and it looks like so. Now for me, it kind of looks too skinny for a pumpkin. You know, I like them a little bit wider, and so I decided to cut out 2 more of those pieces to make it a little bit wider and then put them on the side. So that's how my pumpkin is gonna look. So here it is. And then I also cut out, so I use 3 of these, 1 of these, 1 of those, and then I pick these 2. Okay, just to get the little, I don't know how you call those, like vines or I don't know, tails. How do you call these things? I know they're always putting them in the pumpkins. I have no clue how they call them. So I'm gonna think it's like a vine maybe. But then we're gonna be putting them like so. See how beautiful this looks? So like I said, this pumpkin, I think that you can make them different sizes. So you can see it, you can put it like with only the 3, right? Like so. But it looks too skinny for me. So anyway. So let's go over measurements here. Because those are the pieces that we're going to be using. And then I need a scrap of the, of this one. Now for, what is this? The gingham. And for that one, we're going to bring now this one. Okay, so yes, it fits here. So let's just bring that one. And this one says, wishing you the loveliest day. I think it's a really good sentiment. It's not too full, you know, and it will go really well for so many occasions. So anyway, we're going to be using that. Now for these, we have basic white, and this one is 3 by 3 1/4. And this one is 3 1/4 by 3 1/2. So it's 1/4 of an inch larger. Then I have a piece of the gingham coated designer series paper, and this one is 2 by 5 3/8. Then I have a piece that is, this is basic white, that is 4 by 5 1/4. And then my card base is early espresso, and it is 8 1/2 by 5 1/2. Now for this one, this is one of those foam folds where you're gonna be like a C fold, right? That it is fold in half and then in half again. Now if you want to score it, you can score it at 2 1/8 and then at 4 1/4. Okay, so that's all it is. But honestly, you don't really have to be scoring anything because it's just half and then half. So anyway, so this one is going to go like so there. So let's go ahead and add adhesive here. And of course, you can decorate the inside. I'm just leaving it blank. Let me just put it this way. That way I can center it better. Yeah, there you go. Okay, and then we're gonna be using this one. Okay, and again, you have a small gingham and a larger. I want to show the small one for my card, so I'm gonna go ahead and add adhesive on this one, like so. And I'm going to be centering those. Okay. Tendril is the curl vine. Oh, is that the name? Oh, thank you so much, Linda. So it's tendril? Is that the name? Oh, that's a good, that is a new word for me. So thank you. Thank you. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and now we're going to go ahead and put this one like so. And now we're going to go ahead and, well, let's just do the stamping here. Now for this one, we're going to go ahead and take the early espresso. And I'm just going to be stamping it here. Okay. And now that I have it there, the next thing is I'm going to bring the daffodil light. Okay. And I'm going to be coloring these lines. I thought that it would look nice if you color those areas. Okay. And then same thing with this. And then I'm going to be coloring also this section, like where the ribbon folds, so that it's making like a little shadow there. Okay. So that's all I'm doing there. And then I'm going to bring the the die, right? And then you're going to cut it out. Okay. So I've already done that part so that we don't have to be going back and forth with the die cutting machine. So we have it right here, right? And so it's going to go on our pumpkin. So let's just put together our pumpkin first. So I'm going to go ahead and add this one. Do I want it this way? Yeah, I think so. maybe a little bit taller. And then I'm going to go ahead and add the top. Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead. Yes. I'm going to add this one. And then everything is going to go with dimensionals. Okay. So same. And maybe a little bit more here. There you go. And then for these ones though, I'm gonna bring the fine tip glue pen. Hold on. Because of course I forgot to use the adhesive sheets. But it will be okay. It will be fine. So we're gonna go ahead and add the definitely, if you use the adhesive sheets, will be way easier. And I'm going to be holding it for a second here. Oh, hi, Kate. Don't worry. There's always a replay, so you can definitely watch the first card later on. So no worries, friend. And then we're going to be doing the same here. I think mine is about to run out. Now, I gotta be honest, this is the first one I've had, so I don't use it too frequently. Let me unclog a little bit. Just in case. Yeah, I think I need to get more. Hi, Kathy. Nice seeing you here. Thank you so much for joining us. Hi, Flo. Hi, Carol. I didn't see you before. Hi, Barbara. That's how I'm waiting here. Hi, Vicky. Hi, Sue. All right, so here we have it. Now, like I said, this is always very important. Make sure you always cover your adhesive right away. Okay, and so now let's see, how do we want this one here? Like I want this one to go like right here with dimensionals. And then I was thinking about putting this one right here. See? Super, super pretty. So I'm going to be adding adhesive on just 1/2. Oh. There you go. All right, and then for these ones, I'm going to go ahead and put all dimensionals. You know, I love adding dimensionals, so let's do that. And then I'm going to make sure I'm holding all the pieces, right? And I might need a little bit of the little ones. There you go. Alrighty, so now let's put those ones. I'm gonna go ahead and add that one. And then I was thinking about putting this one right here, and also with dimensional so that it has even more dimension on this one. Let's see. Yes. Now we're going to go ahead and put this one like right here, and then we're going to be adding a few of these dots, and in this case I'm going to go ahead and use these ones. So I can go ahead and add, I'm going to put one here and one there, and then one of these small ones, I'm going to move it here so it's not all on one side. And so you can see here, and again, you can decorate the inside as well. You can add a little bit of designer series paper, but it looks really, really easy. And I just wanted to play with the die set. So here's card number 2. Now I feel like I am missing like a bow or something. So let me see if maybe what is this one? Yeah, let's see. I feel like this one is kind of missing a bow, you know? Like, I feel like before we used to have, oh yeah, see, it looks nice. Oh my goodness. Oh, I think I like it. Well, but I'm covering the brown. No, I'm gonna put it here. I'm gonna put it here. I think the bow definitely goes well with these. So let's go ahead and add it. All right, and let me get some glue dots over here. I have glue dots. Yeah, I can add. Oh, actually, I'm gonna add it here. You know, or here. I think this is too green, but in this one it kind of pop up better. So I'm gonna go with that side. Oh, thank you, Carol. I'm glad you're liking it. There you go. And yeah, definitely it needed a bow. I think that makes a big difference. All right, so now let's go with our third card. That's a much better. I think so too. I thought the other one was kind of skinny. And again, if you pop it up a little bit to the sides, you can make it a little bit more as well. So, you know, you can play with those pieces and make it as thicker as you want. All right, so let's go with the next one. Now for my next card, I have another kind of unfold, and so that's how it looks. Hold on, let me get all the stickies. But for this one, we're gonna go ahead and color the pumpkin. Goodness gracious. Let's see. I need a scrap as well. All right, so we're gonna go with this one. Okay, now for this one, we're gonna go ahead and bring the pumpkin. Oh, Linda. What do you mean that making bows in mid-air? Oh gosh. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and add memento to our stamp, and we're gonna go ahead and stamp it. There we go. Good. And then for this one, I was thinking, hold on, because I know I had it somewhere here. Give me a second. So here, oh, here everything is falling down here. Give me a second. Okay, so for this one, I want the mint macaron. Here it is, like, where is everything? And then similar to the basket, I'm gonna be using the crumb cakes. Although there should be, oh, here, it's like, where is the crumb cake? This crumb cake. Okay, so now for this one, I'm going to go ahead and start straight with the darker one. And this is mint macaron. Okay. And I'm just adding, and this is a darker one. Okay. And now I'm going to bring the lighter one, and we're going to do the blending or coloring and then blend those. And I might be needing more of this color. I think that this one is kind of drying, so I might need to get a replacement for the mint. Now I do want to have a little more of shading, so I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit more here. Okay, I like that one better. And then I'm going to bring the self suede. Now, I'll be honest, I'm going to be covering most of it. So this one, I'm going to be adding the flowers, like the same flowers that I color on my first card. So I'm not going to be doing a lot of shading, right? Because I'm going to be pretty much covering it. But that's how it looks here. So here's how it looks. It looks really nice. Now, of course, you're going to go ahead, use your die and then cut it out. So I have that one. And then I already show you how to color the flowers on card 1. So we're going to go ahead and do the same on the flowers and see how it kind of looks. I'm going to put it like so. Yeah, like so. So how, see, I don't know. I don't know that I like it this way, you know? So I think I'm going to be covering it like so. Okay? So that's how it's going to go on my card. So let's just go ahead and add a little bit of adhesive. And then, yeah, there you go. That's how it's going to look. Okay? And this one is going to go right here. Okay? So now, as far as this one, let me clean this one. because I was thinking to add like a pattern on this one. We'll see how it looks, you know. If we don't like it, then we can always turn it the other way, right? Use the other side of the paper, because you know the paper has two sides, so that will be okay. I'm gonna bring this one, and then so now this one is 2 3/4 of an inch by 5 1/4. Okay, so let me just bring a piece of paper. All right, and I'm gonna bring the made macarons. So I'm gonna be doing tone on tone. Let me just make sure. Yeah, this one looks good. Yeah. All right, and so I'm gonna just go ahead. There you go. So I just want the background there, like pumpkins. And if we don't like it, then we can change the pattern. I can also emboss it as well. But I thought I want to have some sort of background. Anyway, this one, I have here a piece of early espresso. And this one is 7 1/4, right? And I scored it at 4 1/4, so I have the same. By 5 1/2 again, so it's 7 1/4, scored at 4 1/4, and it is the length, the height is 5 1/4. Sorry, 5 1/2. So that way, when I fold it, I end up with a piece that is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, like usual. Then I have this piece that is 4 by 5 1/4. Yeah, 4 by 5 1/4. And I have a piece that is 1 1/2 by 5 1/4. And so this one is gonna go flush. You know, we're gonna glue it here, and it's gonna be flush. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, and then we're gonna go ahead and add this one to this side. Okay. And now, in all honesty, on this card, right? So the paper was like so, right? It was 8 1/2 by 5 1/2, and I cut out 1 1/4. Okay. So, anyway, so now this one, it's going to go right here, and I think I do like the stamped area. Again, this one is 2 3/4 by 5 1/4, and then this one is 2 3/4 of an inch by 3, and this one is 3 by 3 1/4. Okay, so it's gonna go like so. And so I was thinking I'm putting it like so. See that? I do like the pumpkins in the background, you know, kind of looks nice. And then I have this one color, and then have here with the hello or the blessings or whatever, right? So I think I like that. So let's go ahead and glue this one. And so now I'm gonna go ahead and glue these two pieces. And then for this one, I'm going to go ahead and glue this section, okay? Oh. Oh, did it? Yeah, there you go. So I'm going to be adding it like so. And so now I'm going to go ahead and add this one with dimensionals. Where are the dimensionals? Here. I know I have the little one somewhere here. Anyway, we're going to go with this ones, but I always like to mix it up with both. But anyway, let's just go ahead and add those here. Okay, and so now I'm going to add this one like right here. Okay, now I do like the sentiment that says you're a blessing. Is that right? Yeah, you're such a blessing. I think that that's a really nice sentiment, you know. Oh, and by the way, here is the host code. I keep moving it up, but that's the host code. And again, this is the host code. When you place an order with me between now and August the 20th, which is a Saturday, you'll get the card kit to make this card class. Okay, and I'll show you here in a second all the other cards for those of you who have just joined. All right, and so now let's bring our cutter. Let's just make sure I'm not going to be... All right, and there you go. And so I feel like I can put it, I like it towards the sun because there's some yellow here. So I'm going to put everything here and then just up with that dimensional here, okay? Where's the dimensional? This section. And then I don't know if I want the bow, but let's just see it. Maybe I do like the bow somewhere here, you know? Maybe we do. Oh yeah, definitely. We need a bow. We definitely want a bow. All right, and so I'm going to be adding this one right there. Let me get the glue dots again. And this is the soft succulent open with ribbon, which is the ink color, but you can see even though it's not mint macaron, it goes real well with the mint. I just love that from this ribbon a lot. It goes with several. Now for this one, I thought about, you know, now that I'm doing this, I thought about adding some wink of Estella to our flowers, and I probably need to do that on the first card because we didn't do it. But let's just finish them off really nice so that we have, you know, wink of Estella is one of those things that adds so much to your cards. And it's just adding, you know, a layer of glitter without the mess, right? So I love it. Let's just bring card number 1 and do the same thing. And I'll be showing you here in a second. Card number 2. And then you can tell me which one was your favorite. Again, when you place an order with me using the host code between now and Saturday, August 20th, so this Saturday, you'll get the card kit to make the cards. And again, for this week, anyone placing an order of $50, not only do you get the tutorial bundle, but you also get a pack of designer series paper with 48 pieces of 6x6 that I have already made, that I showed at the beginning of the video. So that you get extra goodies on top of earning Sale-A-Bration rewards and the tutorial bundle that I have. And then, like I said, when you have $150 between July and August, right? So if you already have been placing orders with me during July and August, you can earn that incentive. So anyway, so here are the 3 different cards. You can see I went with the color combination with the brown, the mint. So it is early espresso, mint macaron, and then the no, it's not daffodil. This one is the so saffron color. So what do you think? Which one is your favorite? If I have to pick, I think I like this one the best. Although I love using the patterns on this one as well as the basket. So definitely, I think those were my favorites. But I like that one. And of course I like this one too, but I don't know. I just love the coloring and the flowers for sure on that one. Let me know, which one is your favorite? Card number 3, Pat? Okay. Yeah. I think that's my favorite too. Anyway, so thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And if you have any questions, like I said, always you can email me at ali@creatingwithali.com. You can get the incentives and make sure you watch the very beginning so that you can see which card classes I have going on. The best thing is to be on my mailing list, so you can go at the links here above or in the description if you're watching this on YouTube, where I have a way to get on the mailing list, because I'll be sending the PDF with the video for this card class, as well as the supplies, to my mailing list, and also any of the registration links for my card classes are also going to be sent to my email list. So anyway, so thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Let's just see. Debbie likes number 1. Flo also said she likes number 1. Let's see. Oh, Rhonda cannot pick. You're so sweet. Paula like number 1. Oh, I think a lot of people are liking number 1. Kathy like all of them. Donna like the last one. Cindy Smith likes the last one too. Elaine likes the 3rd one. Carol like them all. You are so sweet, Carol. Kathy likes the 3rd one as well. Arlene likes the 1st one. Denise says just all the cards are great, or thank you so much. Thank you so much, Pat. I really appreciate it. So anyway, so thank you, and I'll see you next week. Bye for now.